Justin Bieber working on his fitness in the slammer.
Miley Cyrus has a new makeout buddy.
And one of the biggest pop stars delivers someone else's baby.
You know, we've got all of this and more on today's Rundown.
Hey everybody, welcome back to DHR. I'm with my lovely friend and compadre Dana Ward.
Oh, and Aaron Robinson. It's so great to be by your side for DHR today.
We haven't done this in a long time, I don't think.
It's been a bit.
Long overdue. Well, you guys, the Bieber'S is in the top story again today, and Dana has the details on all of those shenanigans. All right, Justin Bieber is at it again, but this time he has a workout routine?
Oh yeah, he's coming out with 27-second abs. It's not 8-minute abs, it's 27-second abs. So Miami prosecutors just released the entire video of his booking in Miami, and we just got a hold of the footage. I wanna show you guys, take a look. We counted this out. He did 23 push-ups while he was alone, just hanging out in the jail cell. That's him in the lower corner. It's a little fuzzy, but you can tell it's him. And then guys, there's more footage. We get to see him walking the line for the sobriety test.
Yeah.
You can tell he's kind of going back and forth. And it makes sense because the drug test showed that he had trace amounts of Xanax and other substances in his body at the time of arrest.
Right.
So it makes sense why he was bouncing so much.
I do not condone his behavior, although I do have to say, walking that line is not easy when you're like sober. Like I've tried to do this myself, like a legitimate test and like do the arm thing. I'm like, how? I can't even do this, and I am totally, completely sober. I don't know how people who are, like, this is hard for me, so maybe Justin wasn't that inebriated, or maybe he was, who knows?
But there's one more thing. Okay. Believers, are you listening? I'm really sorry, you're not gonna get a shot of his wang. I just said that, am I allowed to say that?
You can.
Okay.
Very classy.
His lawyers blocked the release of the part of the video where he's urinating into a cup for the drug test.
Right.
So you will not be able to see that. Stop looking. We already did the research for you. It's not out there.
Okay, good to know. All right, transitioning now from Bieber peeing in a cup and jail ab workouts to One Direction.
Yeah, more liquids from your favorite stars out there.
Yes, they have a new perfume, and you have the details, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
So, Erin, do you remember when Our Moment by One Direction came out? It was a bestseller. What's your guess on how much it sold within the first week? What were the profits?
Are we talking about thousands or like millions?
Thousands. But a lot of thousands.
Big thousands. So I'm gonna say it brought in the first week about 700,000.
Wow, you're actually not too far off.
Really? I did not know that.
$500,000 is the reported profit for Our Moment. So the guys in 1D took it upon themselves to come out with another fragrance.
Smart.
Hopefully to make some more moolah for Directioners, or with Directioners out there. So they're coming out with That Moment. It's not Our Moment, it's That Moment, and it's like a special edition of Our Moment. But you know what? Harry took to YouTube to explain it all for us, so let's check out a clip.
A new version of Our Moment with some of the original notes, but with some new stuff. So it's taking things like pink grapefruit and jasmine and mixing them with new scents like green apple and violet in a swanky new bottle.
Oh, so how do you feel about this swanky new bottle and green apple fragrance and violet being added?
It's very, very girly. I kind of hoped they would come out with like a cologne this time around, like something for the guys, but you know what? I know their audience is mostly female, so I get what they're doing there, but I totally want to smell it. I'm curious now. I actually really like Taylor Swift's cologne, perfumes.
Yes.
So I've never smelled One Direction's though. So.
I think they should come out with a unisex perfume.
Oh, that's
not perfume.
Brilliant.
Gosh, the difference between perfume, cologne, how about a fragrance?
Yes, that is perfect.
A fragrance.
That would be great.
But there's still more in Harry news.
Okay.
He just debuted a brand new tattoo. It is a heart on his bicep. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't.
Oh gosh. So when you think of a heart tattoo, do you think of that actual heart? It's not a heart, it's like an internal organ heart.
Right.
Were you expecting that?
I wasn't. I was expecting something a little more like pretty, I don't know. But I don't know, he has so many tattoos, Dana. I hope that one day he doesn't regret having so many random tattoos.
Well, I hope that for all of the young celebrities out there. But in the meantime, it's really interesting for us to report on it.
Yeah, I know.
Every day a new tattoo. What is the meaning behind this tattoo, Harry? Tell Clevver News.
We want to know.
Yes. And one more 1D update for Louis Tomlinson fans out there. He actually got a chance to kind of take on his dream. We know that he loves soccer, aka football, you guys. And he got a chance to play with another pro team, the Doncaster Rovers in the UK. And apparently, normally only like 100 people show up to watch as fans, and this time 5,000 people showed up.
Oh my gosh, was he any good though?
I think he did a good job.
Yeah?
He did a better job than the last time, because if you guys remember, he just like puked when he got off the field after a collision with another player. So, you know, anything's an improvement after puking on the soccer field.
And practice always does make perfect. So this next story is something that we did not see coming.
Oh goodness,
Now we know that Katy Perry is amazing, you guys, we love her, but did you also know that she can deliver babies? Yeah, so the pop star tweeted just yesterday saying, quote, "Finally, you can add helps delivers babies in living rooms to my resume. It's been a miracle of a day. Auntie Katy, aka stylist Auntie." Now she didn't.
It's just weird.
It's so bizarre.
Good for you.
It's, you know what, random, but you know what? That's a bucket list item she definitely checked off. Sources are saying that.
That's not on my bucket list, by the way.
It's not?
No.
It's on mine, actually.
Is it?
It is. I was an EMT. I've actually pulled people out of burning cars and all kinds of stuff.
That's really cool.
I never got a chance to deliver a baby, so it is on my bucket list.
Good for you.
But nobody knows exactly which baby it is, so we're not sure. But we're pretty confident it is her older sister Angela Hudson's child, and we aren't sure if it was in Katy's living room or someone else's living room. But it's pretty. I'm just like closing my eyes, envisioning this whole thing go down, and it's pretty amazing. So
well,
congrats to whoever it is.
Yes, and if it was in a living room, I hope they put some saran wrap down, some blankets. And I hope they were well prepared.
And hired a cleaning crew afterwards. But also in Katy Perry news, you guys, we did report yesterday, of course you know this, that Katy and John broke up. Apparently it was Katy's call. Although a week ago we were just talking about them potentially being engaged, so it was kind of bizarre. But we are having updates today that are saying that their breakup was mutual, that both of them are still friendly, and that it was amicable, but it was mutual. And some people are saying it is because Katy's prepping for her world tour coming up, and that it caused a lot of friction because she was completely focused on that. And John also has a tour coming up this summer, so probably with both of them touring, they didn't want to put pressure or strain on the relationship, so they probably just parted ways for now. But that begs the question, are they done for good?
I sure hope not. I love these two together, and I think they just need to go on tour together. I don't know if the audience is the same, but maybe just make the same stops along the tour around the same time. Both hit up LA at the same time. Both be in Scottsdale at the same time, and then you can have love and your career.
All right, Dana Ward is your business manager, Katy and John. Give her a call.
OMG, Erin, this is a pretty crazy next story, and since you're like the mean reporter,
right,
I'll let you take the lead.
Right, you guys, I had a YouTuber basically say on one of our videos last week that, talking about Misty Kingma, and that she said something a little scandalous, and they said, "Oh, Misty, I'm very disappointed in you. Erin, I expect this from, and because she's not a nice reporter."
Oh,
but
sometimes we report what you don't want to hear.
I know. I'm just trying to give my opinion in the most, you know, unbiased way possible.
Yeah. So what's going on with Miley Cyrus?
Miley Cyrus,
OMG.
On the heels of all of this drama of her kissing Katy Perry on her Bangers tour last week, it was kind of a weird kiss, an awkward moment where Katy kind of came in for the kiss and Miley put the tongue out there and Katy kind of screamed. It was kind of awkward. So on the heels of this, Miley is regramming a photo from Instagram of her and a songstress of sorts by the name of Brooke Candy. And while that sounds like a legit stripper name, from what we can tell, she only makes money by music, but don't quote us on that. She is a singer, and Miley tweeted, "Regram Brooke Candy, IKI, my new label sister. Welcome to the RCA Vichy. Happy to have you a part of the Fam Bam."
Woo! Look at that picture. Do you think is there some tongue in there? Is there food being passed?
That's a good point.
Maybe Brooke is passing some candy on to Miley, some sweet sugarness.
Tying it in. Okay, you guys, it does look like Miley Bird is feeding another bird with this is out of control, this story. But
it's sick, man. That's disgusting.
But Brooke did Instagram it with the quote, "Yum." So I definitely feel like something's happening, which is so disturbing to me. Like, look, you have to do what you want to do in your private time. Like, no one's here to judge anybody's actions.
Of course.
But this is kind of a disrespectful photo. She's also flipping off the camera, Brooke Candy, which, hello.
Thank you for pointing that out.
So classless, I don't know, but it's definitely raising a stir, causing a fuss. Brooke is gonna get a lot of Twitter followers from her and Instagram followers. It's probably only gonna help her career music-wise, so to each their own.
Do you think they're a couple?
I don't think so. I think this is off
I don't mean to start the rumor.
Right, no, that's out there.
It's our couples alert.
It is, and there are rumors that Miley is now bisexual, but in my opinion, they are just doing this for a stunt.
They kind of look like twinsies. It looks like Miley's kissing herself, but that's not herself, that's Brooke Candy.
I know, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, you guys should check out her most recent music video.
It's pretty interesting.
Insane.
It's pretty interesting.
There's like these little iguanas crawling all over her, and it looks like she's about to eat one. Don't do it, Brooke.
All right, you guys, that is it for us today on DHR. But before you go, I gotta know, do you think that Miley is posting this photo as a stunt, or do you think that she's actually maybe becoming a couple with Brooke Candy?
I think she's helping another girl out on her label. And I want to know, are you guys maybe going to get a great core workout by doing push-ups like Justin did in his jail cell? Are you going to follow him?
Good to know. You guys let us know in the comments. And also don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News. Until tomorrow, you guys, we're here for DHR, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.